Raven, do you go on the dais?
Yeah, but I just walked through the water.
That's fine. The water's a couple feet deep, so it's over your knees most likely. As you step on the dais, the room goes dark, and figures start appearing. And the group sees, as the figures appear,
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were all hid to begin with, honestly.
It's just... No, they weren't. There were like 3 of them that were there already.
Yeah.
Whoopsie doozle.
Yeah.
Silly DM. You see them appear in the darkness, and then you see various figures appear around them, many of whom you've seen. Several you've seen. You remember the rogue. You've all seen the warrior. Raven, you see the wizard to whom you connected. Gris, you see people that seem familiar somehow, but not quite. The dark figures start to chant at the group, and they chant steadily. One must die. One must die. One must die. Raven, you're out the altar. What do you do?
I teleport over here.
I
start raising the portcullis.
Okay. As you teleport off of the altar, the lights return to the room, and the figures start to chant something else. The figures cease their chant of one must die, and they start chanting, Lorghoth the Decayer, we awaken thee. Lorghoth the Decayer, we awaken thee.
No.
No.
With that, the pile of organic trash, flares up two tentacles into the air, shooting garbage and bones into the room, and a plant mound appears, covered in bones weaved throughout its various plant parts. Let's go ahead and roll it. Let's roll initiative.
Really quickly, can you remind me what the deal with the wizard was again? I don't recall offhand.
The wizard imparted some of his magical knowledge into...
That's right, +2 intelligence.
Correct. He is the reason that you have +2 intelligence.
Thank you.
Is the warrior the reason my knees were fucked up for a while?
Your inability to roll well was why your knees were fucked up for a while.
Really, I thought it was that warrior person cultist.
It was one and the same, though. The figures disappear, and the battle begins. Gris, with your 20, you are first to go. You see this shambling mound covered in bone burst out of the trash pile. What do you do?
Buddy, you are ugly.
And I'm going to cast Hex on it.
Okay, what would you like to hex about it?
I'm going to Hex its, I think I'm going to Hex its, strength. And, yeah, and then I am going to, let's see, Eldritch Blast it.
Alright.
Let's see, does a 17 hit?
A 17 hits a shambling mound.
Woohoo! and then 6 necrotic, 5 for that, and then 6 necrotic. I forgot to do that. So that's 5 force, 2 necrotic, and then I'm gonna also blow one of my Fury of the Small and add another 2 damage to it.
All right. Your chains pop up and tear into this thing.
All right.
And it
I guess
is
I can't really
next.
tell if it. I guess I can't really tell if it gets knocked back, does it? Because it's kind of in its little hole. Nowhere
It's
for it to get knocked back to.
it's pretty much as far knocked as back as it can be.
All right. And then from there, I'm gonna take some steps back. There we go.
All right, you start retreating, and
And that's my turn.
it starts swimming out.
Oh, fuck, I just lost.
And Ailey, you're in range of it as it slowly moves forward, both of its tentacles reaching forward and dragging it along the water's edge.
Nice.
And it takes one of its tentacles and slams it at you for a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, 19 hits. Take 15 damage.
Oh.
That's it.
That's
You down?
That's the left tentacle as the right tentacle follows up and you are down. So you collapse as its first tentacle slams into you. Its second tentacle will hit you for a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Fuck.
Sad to see
Ailey,
you
what's
go.
what's your max health?
But goddamn.
18.
It doesn't kill you outright, but the critical hit will be 2 death saves.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I have bad news on top of that. Both of its tentacles wrap around you, and it shoves you in its mouth.
Oh my god.
You
All
are
right, look,
Oh,
I
no.
got missed out last time. Y'all gotta come get me out.
you are engulfed. Astra, you see your battle sister get slammed twice and eaten by this thing.
Yeah. Let me see. Well, I have a bonus action. I want to hit it first, and then.
So, if you're thinking of anything healing that you have, both Cure Wounds and Lay on Hands are a full action.
No.
Or, yeah, I'm looking at Ailey
And I was
sheets.
looking at my bonus action too, and it has to have a weapon, so I can't pull her out.
If you want to try to grab her and pull her out, you can. It would just be a strength athletics check.
Okay. And that counts as my action, right?
It would take a full action to. You'd have to approach this thing, get right up next to it, reach into it, grab onto her, and pull her out.
No biggie, no pressure.
No pressure, right? Okay, I'm gonna try to pull her out.
Okay,
I did say brace this way.
you did. This thing is certainly mimic-esque. Okay, roll a strength athletics check.
Grab those ankles, girl.
You pull her out, So she's out of the thing's craw. She's in your hands. She is currently very close to death, though, and you feel how close to death she is.
Can't.
I missed Echo.
That's my turn, right? I can't leave hands on or anything, right?
It would take a full action to do so. Okay. So
Astra, I will help her out.
Astra, that's your turn. Ailey, please make a death saving throw.
Oh, that's so hurt.
Oh my goodness.
Got it.
You can do it.
All right, just a straight D20, right?
Straight D20 roll.
Advantage.
Guidance. No, okay, here we go.
Fingers crossed.
Bad, man.
Wait, do you still have a heroic inspiration? Oh yeah.
You snap back awake. You have 1 hit point. You look over and you are cradled in Astra's arms as both of your eyes meet. Give yourself
Take that first.
breath. 1 hit point.
Oh, right. I gotta give myself a hit point. Hang on. How do I make the death saves go away? Oh, here we go. Sorry, I've never died in D&D Beyond yet.
You haven't died yet.
Come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yet is always the key word.
What always
Can't get it to kill me.
Give yourself 3. If it doesn't work, give yourself 3 successful death saves, and that might give you the option.
Guys, I'll be right back. I have to run upstairs for just a second.
If you click,
Oh, there we
does it
go.
give you an
My
option
screen
to
wouldn't-
heal? You got it?
There we go. Yeah, my screen wouldn't scroll down, so it wouldn't let me hit apply.
What does it look like when you wake up in Astra's arms?
So, eyes pop open, that first big gasp of breath. My wings stretch out, and I grab her face and I kiss her cheek. And am I considered prone or am I just standing?
You're being cradled, so technically
Okay.
you're grappled by Astra, which is better than being
I'm gonna try and get
grappled.
on my feet. If she'll let me down, I'm gonna get on my feet.
You can let me down now.
I'll let you down now.
Now the death save was your turn, so you wake up. I'll let you stand on your feet, but Raven, you have 1 hand on the portcullis as there is an obvious battle raging behind you.
So, after hearing them say one of you must die, and then seeing how quick they were to try and take Ailey, I'm going to release the portcullis. And if I was a barbarian, I would be raging right now. But instead, I'm just going to kind of yell and Naruto run with my scimitar and dagger in hand. And I'm just going to be like, yeah, trick ya! And I'm going to slice and dice dual wielding.
All right, slicey dicey.
First one for 14 to hit.
Your effort running forward, you think you're going to connect with one of its flailing tendrils, but you do not. You miss.
Alright, so the second attack will be it's 15 to hit.
15 hits. The second attack with the dagger will just be no modifiers to the damage.
Right. 3 piercing.
Alright, you stab into this thing. You do make contact. It's not a lot of damage to it.
No, but upon contact, I will yell out, "You will not take it from us!"
Alright. Chris, are you back yet?
Yeah, sorry, I'm back.
Alright. It's to you. Raven has charged. Ailey is alive, but not in good condition.
I am going to go over to Ailey and I am going to give her my potion of healing. I'm gonna administer it to her.
All right, we're still on 2014, so that'll be a full action.
Yep. No.
All right, potion of healing. Is that 2d4 plus
2d4 plus 2.
plus 2? All right, go ahead and roll 2d4. Let's see how much she gets.
She'll get 8 points of health back.
All right, Ailey, Chris runs up and gives you much needed healing.
I kiss her too.
And then I don't really have. And then I'm just gonna back away to my. I'm gonna look up that big monster and be like, actually, can I like help her get up or move move with me or something? Give her a hand. Bring her with me.
You could, after using the potion as an action, no, you wouldn't be able to drag her.
All right. Then I just kind of bounce back like, whoa. We've got to stay away from those tentacles. Everyone, get away from those tentacles quickly. Spread out.
As you say, get away from those tentacles, the left one lifts up and Ailey, it slams towards you. 10 doesn't hit, 10 slams the ground in front of you. And then you see the familiar right one come up, slam at you again for an 11, which also slams harmlessly against the rocks in front of you. Astra, Ailey is still weak, a little bit bloody, but she is not in as much danger as she was.
Can I move her out of the way?
I don't
And
think
take a swing at the monster?
so. You can occupy the same. You can occupy the same space as her, or you can you can try to grapple her and drag. In this case, it's if you want to grapple her and like swing her around, I'd consider that a full action because you're grappling and then moving. That would be the majority of your action.
Okay, well. I want her to die.
Oh, I'll be okay.
Okay. I don't know, guys. Should we move her or should I take a swing?
I mean, she's healed now, so she should be able to move by herself on her turn.
Yeah, I've got some control, and it's only going to kill more of us if we don't start hitting
No
it.
way. Okay. I will take a swing with my great axe.
Okay, swing away. $15 hits. I'm just gonna move you a teeny tiny bit closer.
Okay.
Because you don't have 10 feet to foot reach. So you go up and you swing at it.
Okay.
Okay, you hit. How much damage do we get? And we get 7 points of damage. That's good damage. You land a thing on this thing's head. You pull back. Your sword has a green ooze on the tip of it as you run it through.
I say, ew, that's gross.
And Ailey, what would you like to do?
Let's see. All right. Well, now I'm upset. So here's the thing. Oh, I don't have that yet. Okay. I'm going to... I can't decide here. Alright, I'm gonna swing at it with the axe. I'm gonna have my shield up, so it'll be one-handed. Uh, 18.
18 hits.
And just for giggles, I'm going to burn one of my smites.
Alright, it starts to giggle.
What is that? 2d8. Do I need to roll 2d8 or 3d8?
It is not undead, so just the regular smite damage.
Darn.
Womp 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 womp.
That's alright, that's another 6.
Okay, your axe lights up with divine energy as it connects and does extra damage. Anything else, Ailey? Would you like to stay where you're at?
Yeah, I'm not taking an attack of opportunity, but... yeah, no, she's just, like, screeching in rage now.
Okay, you begin to screech in rage. Raven.
Alright, we're gonna dual wield again. Where's the crack go? And hit. 16 to hit.
16 connects.
Come on. 3 damage. Come on.
Okay, 3 damage. And the dagger follow up.
Right. So that's
Good.
19 to hit. So 5 hit.
Alright, so you're just working on the outer tentacles. Come across, slash with a scimitar, swipe through with the dagger. It's certainly taken notice of all of you guys. It seems to be thrashing about a little bit.
We're gonna make a salad after this, y'all. Alright.
Gris, as it's thrashing
Salad
about,
sounds-
what would you like to do?
Curse it again, but this time with my Hexblade's curse. So now I get 2 more damage, critical hit 19 and 20. Alright. So now he's cursed twice. And we're gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 hits. It does.
So I'm waiting for my dice to. There we go. My dice was covering my little Eldritch Blast thingy. How do you? Can't you like augment your rolls so that you can add like the extra damage or?
You mean outside of custom rolls?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. I'll just.
I think you just have to do the custom rolls.
Ooh. So that's 13 on. So that'd be 15 damage on Eldritch Blast from the Hexblade's curse, and then from what was it, a 1d6 from my head? Yeah. Plus 2 necrotic damage.
Okay, and that blasted backwards, correct?
Yes. So that should blast it back 10.
The most you can do is kind of hit it against that wall right there. Alright, Gris,
Yeah.
solid damage as you tear into this thing. Your chains and your curses work on it.
And one more thing, I'm gonna blow my other Fury of the Small, so it takes another 2 damage.
Okay, 2 more damage added on top.
And you know, Fuck you! Everyone, try to get away if you can.
Okay, as you say that, the shambling mound takes its turn. It steps forward. Raven, it looks at you. And it swings first one tentacle. 18 to hit. I don't think that does.
Does not hit.
Okay. And then as it slams its first tentacle into the water, Ailey, it'll take its other swipe at you. 14 does not hit, so he's just flailing about here. Astra.
I'm gonna take another swing at the green monster.
Nope. That way.
17 hits. Okay, 11 damage. You pull more ooze out of it. Would you like to use one of your divine smites?
Sure.
All right, so
Yeah.
mark off the spell slot, and you're going to roll 2d8 divine smite damage as your sword begins to light up with radiant energy, much in the same way Ailey's did.
Work off 2 spell slots or 1?
1 spell slot, 2d8 damage. Alright, it pulls through. This thing looks decently bloodied as green ooze starts to seep out of it.
You mean green monster?
And the big mean monster's just kind of flailing about still. Ailey.
It's right up against us now, right?
It is
Well,
right.
within 5 feet.
It is right up against you guys. Yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do this anyway. I am going to cast Bless.
Okay. Who are you blessing? I actually, it's up to 3 people, right? Yep.
Yeah. I am going to cast it on everybody but me.
Okay. And what do they get?
They get on an attack roll or a saving throw in the next minute, you roll a d4 and add it to your attack roll or your saving throw.
All right. So, with that, Ailey, is there anything else?
I don't think I have anything else. So I'm a level 2. I don't have bonus action. Nope, that's it.
Raven, you.
Unless,
Nope. Go ahead.
sorry, I'm looking at my shield real quick. I think that's an action too, though, right?
Let's see. Boomer. I think it's
Yeah,
it's an action to attack. Right.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's an action. Okay, never mind.
Okay, Raven, you've guided Ailey enough. You feel a sense of return. Now you can feel her essence guiding your blade. What would you like to do?
So I'm actually going to forego the blade attack, and I'm gonna go for an inflict wound.
Yes.
All right.
Inflict those wounds.
You are certainly
That's
in range to touch it.
15. Does a 15 hit?
15 just hits.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on. Let's do 110. 19 necrotic damage.
All right. You reach out your hand and you touch this thing, and what was leafy green parts before wither away under your touch.
Yeah, sounds like wither and bloom, boo boo.
Uh,
Take
Gr-
that,
Gris,
Lorghoth the Decayer.
you you see Raven's hand pull back as a black plague starts to creep along this plant thing's body.
Ooh.
What would you like to do?
Hello?
Gris, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, it wasn't working.
What would you like to do?
Gee, am I gonna Eldritch? What's this thing? Of course I'm going to. 21.
21 hits.
I'm gonna hit. Big money. 9 from that. Plus the other 2 from Hexblade's Curse. And then regular Hex. Let's do 3. So 11 regular, 3 necrotic.
Alright, you hit into this thing, it's forced back. And Gris, that's it, yes?
Yeah. Are
Okay.
there rules in D&D for like knocking things into walls and stuff?
If it's just a plain wall, typically it's just forced back. If you're forcing it back into some hazard, say a spikes or something of that, then that can cause additional damage, fire, things like that.
Alright.
Okay, and this
Yeah, my
thing,
turn's done.
this thing charges forward again, and Ailey, it likes birds. Ailey, it's gonna hit you with a nat 20.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
No.
Alright, let's have it.
25,
Come on. Oh,
25
no.
damage,
Oh fuck.
which,
That's it, I'm done.
which over the table, that is 2 points away from killing you outright. But
Yeah, see, I wasn't doing the math. That's gotta be pretty close.
it was 2 points away.
Wow.
If you were any lower than you are, but it slams against you and you're down,
Oh my god.
and then it takes its other tentacle and slashes out at Raven.
Sorry, Raven. I mean, no.
No,
21 to hit.
no, no.
Raven, I'm going to assume a 21 hits.
Yeah, no.
It's going to give 16 points of bludgeoning damage as it knocks Ailey down to the ground. And Raven, it slams hard into you, but not enough to take you off your feet.
Mhm.
Astra,
Okay.
Ailey's down again. You see this thing slam into her, but it does not eat her this time. Ailey's just down on the ground.
Wheel.
Me. Just kill it.
Just kill it. How close to dying is it?
It looks decently chunked out. It's hard to say. It's certainly gooping black ooze from the spot that Raven touched, and green gop from everywhere else it has gotten hit.
Is it close to death?
It's hard to say. Ailey is certainly close to death. Raven too,
No.
potentially.
I'm like trying to decide here. Do I cast Laying Hand or do I just slash the beast?
Well, I'm not gonna get any deader. Well, not much deader anymore.
That's not necessarily true.
Right.
Maybe use your turn to try and just like bring her body back to like where I'm at, or bring her, and then like we can worry about that.
So you can, if you want to follow that advice, you can use your action to scoop up Ailey, but since you are kind of grappling her and carrying her, you can't disengage. It would be an attack of opportunity against you from the shambling mound.
Oh shit, that's right.
You can physically move Ailey though, but you'd take an attack. It would get a free attack against you. And this thing has been pretty deadly.
Throw Ailey like a paper airplane. Maybe her wings will like catch and she just glide over to me.
Like a flying squirrel.
like a paper airplane.
Bird squirrel. Decision. How many points do you need what alive?
1 point of health will get her back up out of the death save point.
But that would take a whole turn, right?
It would take your entire action to do, yes.
Hey group. Do I swing at the monster or do I give her a point of health?
Don't give me health.
Swing at the monster is what you're saying. Flash away.
Well, I just don't think it's going to make much of a difference over the board. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference because the max you could give me with lay on hands is 10, and I keep getting knocked down with 15 or 20 damage each turn.
Okay, Astra, what do you do?
Yeah, I say heal her for 1 point. If she goes down again, heal her for another point. If we gotta keep doing this, we'll keep doing this. I'll keep trying to take this thing's health away.
Okay.
I say do what Ailey's players said.
All right, guys, I need a decision. How do we proceed?
Do I heal her or do I swing at it?
You got to do what your heart says. What does it say?
Up to you. Up to you.
Just swing at it, girl.
Okay, I'm gonna take a swing at it.
All right, make an attack roll.
Do you have any more smite slots left?
7 does not hit.
Ooh.
You try to connect to part of it. It ends up you're just hitting the ooze. You miss the body entirely. And that is your action. And that swings us to Ailey. Ailey, please make a death saving throw.
Got it. Again. Oh no.
Okay. Mark 1 failed save on a 7.
Do you have heroic inspiration or anything?
Nope. I didn't get any of that cool stuff in the house. But I got my shield, and that's all I care about, so.
Which is currently lying next to you on the ground.
Yes. You guys can bury me with it when we're done.
Okay, Raven, your friend is down on the ground. You can see that she's closer to death than life.
I'm going to use a bonus action since I can with my subclass. I'm going to use a bonus action. Use Spare the Dying. So a nice little spectral hand will kind of pop out and just kind of stabilize you on the ground. And then for my action, we're gonna do another inflict wounds.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
7.
So you magically try to heal her, and she stabilizes. So Ailey, you're stable. No health, but stable. You can't bring yourself back to grab this thing's tendrils in the way that you did the last time after. All right. Raven, anything else?
You know, Don't want to move.
You're in range of it. If you move, it will cause an attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All
It's
right.
too good at connecting.
Okay. Gris. Ailey's down. Raven is very badly hurt. Both Astra and Raven have missed their last attacks.
Just fucking die.
Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
Alright, 16.
16 hits.
That will be, 13 max damage on Eldritch Blast. Oh,
Good job.
and plus the 2 from the Hexblade's Curse, and then 4 necrotic.
Okay. It's still smashing around.
Why won't you just die, you big bastard?
And then I'm going to move over here.
Okay. You splash through the water. It's really probably up to your neck as you splash through it, but you can get through it. And all right, first
I was taking a path.
the Decayer comes forward. Raven, it will try to smash into you. 17 misses.
Mm-hmm.
And it will smash into you again with its second tentacle. For a 12, it splashes the water both times.
Yeah.
Astra, Ailey's down but stable. Raven severely hurt. Gris is holding the back row. What do you do?
Focused on the plant. In character, I would say.
I'm gonna slash and dice again.
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack roll. 8 misses. You're still too concerned with Ailey to connect. Okay. I don't think you have any viable bonus actions here. Would you like to say anything or move?
Sorry, guys. It's just not working this time.
Okay. Ailey, the way that I do this, I like to have the 5% chance of being unstable or getting back up. So basically, roll a d20. 1, you're unstable again. 20, you're on your feet. Anything else, you're just unconscious.
I'm sorry, my brain blue screen. Can you repeat that?
Yep. The way I like to do this, if you're stable, I still like you to roll a d20. If you roll a 1, you're back to being unstable. If you roll a 20, you're back on your feet. Anything else, you just remain where you're at.
Understood.
Raven
Thank
stabilized you, so you're not at death save points.
That was so close.
19 is not enough. You remain unconscious.
Okay, I'm good with that.
So close.
Raven,
Yeah,
this
that was-
shambling mound is deeply hurt. You can tell that.
Alright, I'm gonna harness my divine power so that I can recover spell fly. And we're gonna try guiding bolt this time.
Guiding bolt is a ranged attack, correct?
Oh, you're right.
You can do that, but it will be at disadvantage since you are next to it.
No, scratch that. I totally forgot. Inflict wounds again.
All right, go
This
ahead.
thing. Tired of it. Dirty 20.
That will
And just because
that will
Amy
hit.
gave it to me, I'm gonna roll her left for a 23.
Okay, actually,
is
you
going-
wouldn't have bless anymore, since she's down. Her concentration is broken.
Right. Forgot of this concentration.
But with the
15 necrotic.
15, I want you to paint me the word picture of what this finishing touch looks like.
Woohoo!
I just kind of monk palm this thing, and the impacts and I hold my palm there, and the impact site just kind of grows black as it, and then after like a few inches of black decay, it just crumbles as it spreads to the entire creature.
And bit by bit, the darkness spread.